What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 18 World Cup video. This particular video guys is going to be yet another squad building challenge, but it's going to be a double whammy today, and it's not going to be the double whammy that you may expect. I'm going to be doing a Confederation SBC, of course. I mean, I'm always getting these done. I've only got two left now, the North and Central America and the Asia one. But I'm not going to be doing both of those today because EA have released a daily, I think it's a daily SBC anyway, it's called Substitution, and basically all you've got to do is just pop any random player into the team, anybody at all, and in return you get a single player pack. So you basically get, it's just you put in a player and it swaps it for another random player on the game, could be an icon, so you got nothing to lose as long as you put in the worst possible player that you can. So you can't really go wrong with that. We'll do that one after the Confederation one. We'll get this one done first. I'm going to go for the North and Central America one in this particular video. I'm going to leave the Asia one till last, as I still don't believe I can actually get that done. I've been playing for so long, but I still don't feel confident to actually have enough players to do that one. But yeah, let's crack on with this one and see how we get on with it, and if it's going to be relatively easy or not. It would help if I put in a position. Why can't we go? There we go. Right, goalkeeper. So I'm going to kick it off with this guy. You only need a 73 rated team, 90 chemistry again as always. Obviously a full team of players from North and Central America. So 74 rated goalkeeper is going to be fine. In fact, he's more than fine. Obviously, he's over the rating. Centre back, we've only got two, so we'll have to put these guys in. Unfortunately, because in this confederation, there's not a huge amount of nations, you will end up putting in a lot of players from the same nation, which obviously isn't a good thing for the nationality SBCs. But I probably think these are probably a little bit. Probably a bit better to do. You get like 8,000 coins for doing this one. Obviously from the nationality ones, you can only get other players from that same nation, and the only nations that are in this confederation are Mexico, Panama, and Costa Rica, and whoever their best players are, whoever the players are going to be in those particular SBCs when they do get released, or the ones that have been released. They're not exactly going to be. They're not going to be high at the top of my list of players that I want to get, so I'm more than willing to pop these guys in for now and try and recover some of them in future packs. At the moment, I'm literally just throwing in players as and where I can. What I've got really, I don't really want to put a 79 rated Jimenez in there, so I will just stick with these guys who are, only like 67s and 64s, but I've currently got 80 chemistry and a 68 rated team, with two players left to fill, so we should be pretty good for on the chemistry front. It's just the rating that I've got to be careful of, but I can put in anybody. Pretty sure I don't have any CDMs, I don't, so I'm going to have a look at centre midfield here. Plenty of options there, quite highly rated, so we'll just chuck the last one in. Fabian, you can go in there, which leaves us on 89 chemistry and 71 rated, so I only need one chemistry. That'll obviously get achieved by literally just putting a player in. Need to make sure to get the rating though, so what I'm going to do on this particular occasion for this position, I don't need to worry about the position the player goes in because it will get me enough chemistry. So I will literally just search any and just go by rating. So 78, I can get away with 78. That puts me on 74 rated team with 91 chemistry. If I put in a 74, I still get 74 rating. If I put in a 62, I get a 73 rated team. And that is actually as low as I can go, to be fair. I've not got anything else. That is the rest of my players that haven't gone in. So, I mean, you can take your pick there, whichever one you want to put in. Obviously, one's Costa Rica and one's from Panama. So, see which country I've got the least of. So, Panama, I've got 2. And Costa Rica, I have got 2. Okay, so there's pretty much a Mexican team, unfortunately, for me. So, it's really not going to matter who I put in here. I'll just throw the goalkeeper in, why not? But that is enough to do it. It's really not that difficult. A lot of these players are very easily obtainable in the packs. You've probably got more than what I've got at this point. Chemistry is not really an issue. Got exactly 90, exactly 73 rating. Could have had a lot more chemistry if I put some players actually in their positions. But I suppose it did probably help that I had a lot of these green links, you know, these strong links down here in the defence because of all these Mexican players. But yeah, just really, really easy that. Obviously you can see there it's complete. We get the 8,000 coins, which I'll use to open up a pack in a second. But I do just want to quickly do this one as well. Just actually before I do submit it, I should just show you as well. You get, so right now it's saying 18 hours left to do. The time right now for me, as a recording this, is sort of nearing about midnight. So obviously they don't do it exactly by the minute until it gets to the clock proper ticks down. But yeah, basically these came out at 6 o'clock, which means they'll expire at 6 o'clock. So I believe, like with the Nationality SBCs, which have been coming out at 6 o'clock every 2 days, again 6 PM is just going to be the time for SBCs, like it always is with everything really. Any new thing that drops on Ultimate Team always tends to be at 6 o'clock. So that's going to be the same again. So just for you guys, like just something for you to keep in mind. Whenever it gets to 6 o'clock, just keep an eye out. Just make sure you don't miss anything. It looks like there's going to be stuff every day, so just make sure you keep up to date and don't miss out on any of these SBCs, because I know this one here looks really, really sort of simple and is, you know, like it's literally going to take like a second to do, just throw a player in. But the way the pack luck is in this game, it could be huge. You could throw in, let's just see what the worst player is I can throw in. If I go low to high, so you could throw in a 60 rated goalkeeper. Who, I mean, he's 60 rated. How is he even at the World Cup if he's that bad? I don't really understand. They must not have a lot of options in the Serbian national team in goal, but he's there. He's an option to use. I'm going to throw in a 60 rated player. I could get Pele. You could get an icon in this. You get a single player pack. I've packed JJ Kocher in a single player pack before. So just do them. Like, you literally got nothing to lose with this. You just have to give it a go. You'd be mad not to submit these, but obviously if if you're busy and you got things on and you just simply can't, you don't have the spare time to do it, then that's also understandable. But if you're coming on it, guys, you need to get it done. It's got to be a priority straight away before you play any matches. Just look at the SBCs, and I mean, I don't know if they're going to be the same as this every time, if they're going to be this simple. They could be a little bit more complex in the future, but if the rewards are going to be like that, you got to get them done. But yeah, that's the only ones I'm going to complete in this video, guys. But let's get onto the packs anyway. See if I do get anything good. I mean, after all that hype, we'll probably get the same guy back or something like that. But make sure I only open one of these. Obviously, the rest are being saved for future videos. We don't get a board, unfortunately. But if it's higher than a 60 rated, then I guess we can class it as a success. It is a Panama player. It's a 72. So there you go. It's an improvement to the club. You know, win-win situation there no matter what. It's obviously not somebody that I'm going to use, but it is somebody with a slightly higher rated card for in the future. And obviously I just put a lot of Panama players in, so I've got one of those back as well for their nation SBC, which I probably will do at some point in the future. Whether I'm going to do it relatively soon or not, I couldn't say for definite, but I'm sure by the end of this, by the end of the World Cup, I'll have it done. Gonna end on a 7.5k pack, guys. I've got 9k in the bank there, so I'm not going to do a 5k pack, because I won't be able to afford 2 of them anyway. I'll just go straight in with a 7.5k pack. Hopefully we can get a board, hopefully something big. Not too, that's alright, we didn't get 2 non-board packs. We've only got 1 board in this particular pack though, but they are Portuguese. Oh, centre back, who is it? It's Pepe Le Pew. Ooh, very nice indeed. I mean, I've already got the guy, but that's a good duplicate to have. That's an 88 rated duplicate to go into the storage. Oh wow, that's a very high duplicate pack there. I mean, we've got Cianek, the Polish centre back, who's a 71, who we're going to keep. We've got some position change cards. We've got our pack, but that pack there is just pure duplicates. I mean, that's disappointing, I have to say. I don't have a lot of players. I mean, like, I've got a few, but I'm sure I definitely wouldn't say I've even got like 50% of the database. I've definitely not got that many players. And I always seem to get the same ones, like Pepe, Smolnikov, Sanchez and Varela, along with the Denmark manager and Jorge Sampaoli, Rostov Arena and the Volgograd Arena as well. All in all, not the best pack for players for keeps, but you know, I can't can't really complain with that. You know, you just throw. I've essentially thrown in a load of, you know, Panama, Costa Rica, and Mexico players that I'm not going to use, and I've got a duplicate Pepe that I could use for an icon SBC, for example. So very much a success, I would say. Just pop all these guys in the duplicate storage. But that is going to be the end of this particular video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of inspiration to maybe go and have a look at those daily objectives yourselves and get those done and keep up with them throughout the World Cup. Don't forget to, you know, do the usual bits like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for this particular one, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.